The Pope is in hell because he ate cheese. Bro, just think about it. A teacher who's supposed to educate kids is actually saying this.
What?
By posting that video right after the Pope's death, vegan teacher officially proved she's completely lost her mind.
The Pope was a disgrace to Jesus, God, all true Christians, and any other religious or non-religious people in the world. He's in hell right now because he promoted the use of animal-based foods.
And yes, we'll take a deeper look at the Pope video in a bit, but don't be shocked. Sadly, this kind of disturbing behavior isn't new. Just a few weeks ago, she went full on Karen and attacked 3 content creators, saying they should be arrested. Why? Because they criticized her.
She posted a video that says arrest them and feed them only vegan food in prison.
And let me tell you something even worse. This woman is over 60 years old and works with kids every day. And in one of her videos, she literally mentioned a baby being fed BBQ ribs and a man's genitals in the same sentence.
This meat is covered in barbecue sauce, which is made of salt, sugar, and spices. The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
A word that should never be used about a baby. She said there's no real difference between that and feeding a baby ribs. A 60-year-old woman looked at a baby and used that kind of comparison, trying to make the audience feel empathy by tying that image to veganism. Bro, this isn't activism. This is psychological warfare. I know, this stuff is upsetting. It gets under your skin. But here's the thing. Vegan teacher doesn't just target big names. She goes after creators like me too, spamming, mass disliking, trying to shut us up. So hit that subscribe button and drop a comment. That's how I stay strong against these attacks. If you've ever scrolled through that vegan teacher's TikTok or YouTube, you'll notice one thing real quick. She's basically at war with the entire internet. She's gone after MrBeast just for eating pizza. She called Gordon Ramsay a murderer and then straight up compared him to Hitler. But Ramsay clapped back hard.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan
As long as
donut.
you're vegan from now on.
And this obsession with Hitler? It's honestly on a whole other level. You won't believe what she asked ChatGPT during her first interaction.
Hello students, welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT. Let's hear what she has to say.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler.
She literally tried to list 10 reasons why non-vegans are just like Hitler. According to her logic, every artist, every world leader, you, me, basically everyone is Hitler now. And just when you think she's done, she hits rock bottom again. Right after the Pope died, she posted another insane video, full of insults and pure disrespect. She called the Pope a coward. She said he's in hell right now because he was cruel to cows.
So why did he fail to do it? Because he's a coward. The Pope is in hell right now because he was cruel to cows. The Pope is in hell right now because he was offered $1 million to become vegan and he refused it.
Bro, what even is this timeline we're living in? You noticed, right? She literally acts like she's God. I mean, who else claims to know what no one can possibly know? She says the Pope is in hell like it's a fact. She's not just judging, she's putting herself above everyone. Welcome to a whole new level of delusion. And wait till I break down her logic in a second. You're gonna be shocked. This woman truly thinks she has the right to judge everyone like some twisted divine figure. What kind of mindset is this? Drop your guesses in the comments. Mocking someone respected by millions right after they die, just because they didn't follow her beliefs? That's not just cruel. That's disgusting. I honestly don't even know how to explain the shame I felt watching it. So for today's episode of Secondhand Embarrassment, congratulations, vegan teacher. You're the star.
The Pope was a terrible example of manhood. The Pope is in hell right now because he blessed the use of animals for food or to be treated as slaves. The Pope is a cowardly man who refused to do the right thing, despite having a lot of power to do so.
How does someone even talk like that? I genuinely don't get it. But that's the vegan teacher way. If you don't think exactly like her, you're instantly the worst, most evil person alive. Not vegan. You're a bad human. Criticize her? Doesn't matter if you're on YouTube or national TV. She'll come for you. Just ask DJLovesTurbo. He made a few videos calling her out. And she basically declared war on him. She dedicated an entire 2-hour English lesson just to bash him. Is this supposed to be English class? Or how to publicly shame anyone who questions me? 101. And here's the thing. Turbo was just criticizing her. That's his right. If you're on social media, people will react to your content. You should take that feedback, learn from it, grow from it. But nope, if you criticize vegan teacher, you don't get a reply. You get a full-blown takedown.
But you do. So be better than the Pope. Like, subscribe, and press the notification bell to assure your place in heaven and not in hell.
Bro, after hearing that, tell me this woman hasn't completely lost it. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if my video ends up as her next lesson material for her students. Like seriously, what even is her class about? 2 hours of talking about veganism? Is that even a real subject? Anyway, if you get a chance, you should definitely check out Turbo's channel. I'm sure you'll love his humor and the way he breaks everything down. And yeah, I know, this video feels a little more personal now, less like a roast and more like a direct response. But honestly, that's because vegan teachers' behavior is straight up infuriating. And let me be real with you, I actually agree with her on a lot of basic ideas. I'm against animal cruelty too. I respect vegetarianism and veganism, and I genuinely believe that maybe in 500 years, humanity will naturally shift toward a more plant-based life. But here's the thing, if you notice, nobody criticizes her ideas. Nobody's saying veganism is wrong or animal cruelty is great. They're criticizing how she acts, because instead of inspiring people, she tries to bully and humiliate anyone who doesn't agree with her. And she manipulates words to push her agenda, making people feel like they're evil monsters just because they're not vegan yet. That's why there's such a disconnect. Because she's supposed to be a teacher, people naturally expect teachers to be kind, understanding, and uplifting. When someone who's supposed to guide you turns around and shames you, the betrayal hits harder. It's like being hurt by someone you trusted, someone you looked up to. And that's why the backlash against her feels so intense. It's not just what she's saying, it's who she's supposed to be. After her latest video, she's been catching a lot of heat. And honestly, what did she expect? You can't just attack people on TikTok, call them Nazis, and think you're gonna be popular. Like bro, if you throw hands at everyone, don't be surprised when nobody wants to sit at your lunch table. If she really wants to make a difference, she needs to change her tone, choose her words wisely, and actually talk to people instead of shaming them like some angry mall cop. And look, I'm not like her. I'm not out here saying ban her, lock her up. Nah, bro. That's not how real change happens. I'm saying she needs to self-reflect. She needs to apologize. Because when that many people are pushing back, maybe, just maybe, you're the problem. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And until the next video, protect your sanity, bro.
The students and staff here at That Vegan Teachers School are not woke. However, we acknowledge that the Pope, having been consistently a man over these years, is no longer okay. The next Pope should be a vegan woman.